What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj. This is Tam.
Hey.
And today we are on Invincible, Season 1, Episode 1, It's About Time. So I've already watched this series. She has not seen it at all. So you're really watching for her reaction. I'm going to give commentary, of course. And I enjoyed this show, so I've never showed her anything that she didn't like. So I'm pretty sure she's going to enjoy this series. We want to do reactions to Season 2, but obviously she has to see Season 1. And a lot of people have been asking about it, but I was like, at the time I was already watching it, and we had like 9 shows. There was no way I was going to be able to edit any more than I was already doing. I was already doing above and beyond. So I just kind of watched it casually, but I figured she might like it, and that way you guys still get reactions, because we'll probably do Season 2. And yeah, so she doesn't know anything about it. I'm not going to say anything. She's never seen anything about it, so it's going to be going completely fresh for her. So, yeah, stay tuned, and we're going to start on this journey. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon.
You have to get recertified. Look, I get the need. It's the worst. When I was in the force, you had to do hand-to-hand training all the time. Guy comes at you with the knife, you got to be ready. But this is something else. I'm supposed to learn to tuck and roll away from a guy who can shoot lasers from his eyes, or control minds, or kick a goddamn school bus to
Points
the
were
moon.
made.
That's the job. Hell, last time you sprained your back,
I sprained his back.
Wait, you're not even gonna
I'm suing the
be
hell
here,
out of somebody.
Sucks to be you. I'll be living up in London, seeing the sights, eating Indian food, enjoy getting laser burn.
Oh, you're gonna be gone the whole time? All freaking week?
2, all of Matt's spring break. I might even get to see some things I
Not the tenant windows pulling up.
And it's just the two of you? You sure?
Not y'all not checking who's in the car.
You hated each other with the burning fury of 1,000
Might have
suns.
They're about to lose their job.
Might have want to take that vacation a day early.
He had it rough.
They got the guns on the roof. Security is tight around here. Other than the people at the door who don't look who's coming in.
You ain't gonna get that vacation.
Told you, might want to take a day early.
Y'all get up off that ground and start running.
They moved a little too slow for me. I'd have been gone. Especially after my back then got sprained.
You were supposed to be inside. I should have never trusted the flawed calculations of a clone. Clone? I'm not here. This was always the plan. The president is targeting us, so we shatter the illusion of his safety.
Y'all going after the president.
We're hired.
Y'all start crawling on that ground.
Bullets, it's flying, ma'am. Not everybody's bulletproof. Now you just seen them big guns. I know you ain't that dumb.
You ordered what?
No, continue.
What? I mean, I guess you did more than the guns.
Come on, your eye is as replaceable as you are. I'm the original.
Oh, you should have ran after you shot him. Here come bootleg Wonder Woman.
Bootleg report. I thought that was a bootleg race.
Now this is the bootleg Justice League.
Bootleg Batman.
Red Rush is the Flash. I think he's supposed to be like the Superman, basically. She was Wonder Woman. They had the bootleg Martian Manhunter, bootleg Aquaman. They're powerful though, don't get me wrong. They just bootleg. War Woman is her name, yeah.
Please, you couldn't just sit this one out. Let us kill the president. You earned a day off.
Not our style. Sorry.
I like she uses a mace. We got the Black Batman. Black Man. Yeah. Aquaman. What you think of him? They call him Fishman. I like that he can actually shoot water out of his hands. They got Batman / Silver Surfer going on here. Not him throwing people. Right. You know, gotta have your gadgets.
We're gonna be fine. We'll get out of this.
superhero thing to do.
Alfred.
Not Alfred.
Too dangerous for you. When we crush the Guardians of the Globe and kill the
Just threw
President,
him in the
nothing
sky.
can stop us.
They're called the Guardians of the Globe.
I'm dead.
Imagine everybody getting saved and you're the last one. Ah.
I feel some type of way.
Building
My
is clear.
hero.
It's just us.
Evacuation
Report
complete.
him.
Now we can cut loose and focus on taking these brutes down.
I love her. That mace, the way she be swinging, imagine getting hit with a super strength woman with a mace. Whew. You could just hear the weight on it. Everybody getting their hits in. Whew. Now that's teamwork.
Okay. Is that the news or a
What?
comic book?
I'll be out in a minute.
I don't
Oh.
have a minute. My bathroom's out of soap. Get over yourself. I used to change your diapers, kid. There's nothing going on down there.
My mom said that to me once.
Get out!
Looks like we won't be getting breakfast together this morning. Bummer.
It's the White House, Mom. Kind of important?
Oh, they rebuild that thing twice a year at this point. And it's not
Okay.
Doc Seismic, it's the Lizard League or someone else. I doubt the
The
president.
Lizard League. She said I thought the president even lives
I'm
there
not too late.
anymore.
I'm gonna shower.
She's probably not
Not
wrong.
so fast. Come here first.
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Not you spraying your parents.
Now,
But
let's get
right. Does he have
You guys are going
powers?
to best one.
When your powers kick in, you can go on your own.
Salt on the wound,
Into your
Dad.
question.
You've got to be due any day now, son. Even the latest bloomers on Viltrum would get their powers before what would be their 18th birthday. You'll see.
Don't get his hopes up.
His mom's thinking because he's part human, he might not get him at all.
So, quit playing games. I know you're crazy about me. Marcy told me.
Well, you are big and strong, aren't you?
You know it.
And you think that makes it okay for you to harass me?
Don't walk away from me.
Don't. Guy's twice your size. Maybe you can just sit back and watch this. I can't.
Oh,
I
he better
can
get
because
beat
I'm not
up.
on
Oh
him,
my
and
gosh.
neither are you.
Let's see.
You're very
I think Amber's been pretty clear about how she feels. Todd.
Are you serious, Grayson?
That's your best look, Mark.
Leave him alone!
Oh,
Little lady can handle herself.
what are you looking at?
Thank you.
Let's get kidnapped or something. I'm saying, this show's supposed to be crazy, right? So what's gonna happen?
It's part of the fun, isn't it?
Clown pops out there, slits his throat. The parents are-
Yeah, that used to happen to me, and I just let this stuff be on the ground.
Ah. It's about time.
Now that's on somebody's house.
Did you
Or
expect him to
car.
get his powers by throwing the garbage?
And a big welcome home to my favorite son.
See, they keeping you on your toes, huh?
But I
Expect the
also heated
unexpected.
up some authentic German bratwurst.
Sorry I'm late. Honest to God, a dragon was attacking Hong Kong. I stopped it.
Ooh, a dragon. Nice.
Guess who's finally getting his powers?
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Threw a trash bag into space at work.
Son, just great. If you're up for it, I'll make some time tomorrow for training.
This is so exciting.
Bright and early tomorrow, Mark. Make sure you get a good night's sleep.
For sure.
Viltrum. It's a cool blue oasis alone in a solar system much like our own. I was born on this planet. Viltrumites are very similar to humans, except we can fly, move at super speed, and possess great strength. When our people come of age, we leave Viltrum and venture out into the galaxy, using our abilities to help lesser developed worlds. That's when I met your mother. You're going to start to develop superpowers of your own.
A lot of the Walking Dead
I'm gonna be
cast
able to fly.
voice these actors. Like Glenn, he voices Mark.
Whew. Don't look down.
Oh
Stop
my
looking
gosh,
down.
he's going.
I'm not going down.
He's like,
I'm gonna fly up because I can fly.
And then J.
What do you
Jonah
think?
Jameson voices
No.
his dad.
Okay.
I believe that.
Dad
He's
always
from
says
Spider-Man. I don't know
reflex.
if you know
So
who he
if I
is.
don't
but-
want to fall.
and down you go. Oh, okay. I get lost in the map.
It's easy to fly, hard to come down. I think the neighbors are gonna have some questions about the random hole in the street.
Yeah.
Probably should have got a good night's rest, huh?
6 in the morning. Ain't no training today. You have to wait till next week.
I trained last night, Bucko. Where were you at? Not you in full costume?
Put some pants on and let's get in the sky, my boy.
I don't even want to trade no more.
Right.
Now, put some coffee on. It's kind of like how you walk and you don't think about balancing anymore. But when you were a baby, you did. You're a baby flyer right now. You have to focus on staying upright. Focus on going the direction you want to go. Understand?
Yeah, I think I got it.
It doesn't look like you do. Follow me.
Okay. We'll do the arm movement and like,
Superman.
no, like pushing up. Yeah, he
You
did.
can wear yourself out flying. Moving fast is like tensing a muscle. You're much better off if you relax that muscle from time to time. Use the momentum you're building to carry you forward.
It's like a fast learner, are you?
It's kind of like peeing your pants on purpose.
What?
I want
Peeing your
to
pants
never
on
fly.
purpose. You know, you spend your whole life trying not to pee your pants. So let it
I don't
go.
know if that's how I describe
Peeing
my
your
life,
pants
but
on
okay.
purpose. It's too impossible.
Yeah.
How do you?
Slow down. Land. I said land. Why aren't you slowing down?
I'm landing. What do you mean? I'm going towards the land. I guess the hole in the ground is going to be a reoccurring thing.
Okay, I guess that still counts as a
I think
landing.
he got a grass stain on his clothes.
Come on,
Yeah.
we're gonna try something else.
I'm actually getting used to this a little.
That's not good.
Oh,
Try to hit me.
that's not good.
Use your whole body.
Not you not letting me
With
hit
your
you.
arm,
Right. He's still
punch
gonna hit
with
you.
your shoulder, your hips, and your legs as well. It'll be much more
I'm
powerful.
punching with everything I got. Can I hit you? I want to see how far you fly.
Good. But try it a little more like this.
Like what?
Don't do it often. I'd want to go home. I'd be like, which direction's home?
Oh, I don't think you can move.
You hurt me.
I know, son. I didn't mean to hit you so hard.
I don't care. Take me home.
Me when we're wrestling too hard, I hurt you.
Mark, you have to be prepared for anything.
That's what I say when I'm trying to teach you and I hurt you.
No. I don't care. I'm so mad. Ain't no training tomorrow after that. We're done. Hire me a tutor or whatever it's called, a personal trainer.
Did you maybe push too far?
Are you questioning me?
What the
Excuse
hell has
me?
gotten into you?
Pack your bags.
I don't
Don't
know.
you tell the greatest superhero in the world to pack his
So,
bags?
Mark got his powers so late. I wasn't prepared for this. It changes things. I can't help but think maybe our lives would be better if he hadn't gotten them at all.
Jeez, man, you still sore from Todd's thrashing? What's up?
Huh? No, for my dad's thrashing, sir. But you know what? Never
Okay,
mind.
man.
It's
You
none of
sure
your
look
business.
fine.
Hey, Mark Grayson!
Oh yeah, you want to try me today, bitch? And I didn't have a bad day? Come on.
Nearby to protect your sorry ass.
Todd, please.
Oh, come on, I got time today, bitch.
Go on. Hit me as hard as you can.
Try me today, bitch.
Now,
Again.
I'm gonna do double.
Harder.
Yeah, bitch. Flexing on your ass. Stunting on these hoes.
Freak!
I need something to punch.
He just walked away, Mark. You missed your chance.
Right.
I like him. You wanted to punch something, sir. He's right there. Boy, I would have took the opportunity to throw him across the hallway.
What is that?
Everybody's first superhero costume is a little wonky.
No, my first superhero costume would be like I look like what's called? What's it called? Oh,
Where you
I was
gonna
gonna say Pro Hero. Like this is my Hero Academia. But yeah, I look like a Pro Hero.
Where you getting the materials? He had to make shit. The costume in his closet.
You're supposed to stay behind so we can
You think they get the...
I'm blocking a load of protection from the cops. I can't do that if I hang back and let them shoot me.
shut up and get us over the fence?
Who the hell are you?
I guess I'm working on that. Any suggestions?
Captain God with the whole punch team?
I'm
There's
dead.
nothing wrong.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, fly away. Go up and drop him.
You know, if he goes up, he might not come back down. Well, unless he wants to make another hole in the street.
Oh. He had cement on him.
What about ass kicker?
Sir, the kids can't say that.
Woefully childish.
Follow me.
Are you taking up the space? I hope not in that outfit.
Who's in space that's gonna see him?
I am.
A lot of people.
What kind of people? Like who? He was just in space last night and I didn't see nobody.
Sorry.
Well, he
Just
first
need to
said
ask. Whoa. Prom dresses by day, indestructible super suits by night. Have you decided on the name yet?
I haven't really thought about it.
Oh, having a name helps. Darkwing has dark wings. The Red Rush is a red rush when he runs by.
Fear would be my
Yeah.
name.
You give me something to go on. I'll
Ma'am, are
strive
you a
for
supervillain?
I think I can get back to you.
Yeah. My motto would be like, when I show up, the villains fear me, but the people are relieved to see me. See, that rhymes. Oh, she's about to get killed.
Mark?
Get back in the house, lady.
No, it's just your son coming down. Do you not see the holes? That's the only way he knows how to come down.
Practicing my landings.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about the yard.
Well, at least you don't gotta worry about mowing the grass.
I'm nothing like Dad. I'm more like you. I'm nothing special.
Aren't you telling your mom she's not special?
Knife to the heart with this one.
I'd be such a cool superhero. Or
The
villain.
greatest me isn't enough.
Whatever I feel like it.
You stupid boy. How could the greatest...
And do what needs to be done. You'll do just fine. You think you can do that, Mark?
Yeah.
Then there would be an upside down one.
Not going through the mountain.
Some
You hear me?
kids your
Huh?
age
If the
think they're
Earth was
invincible,
flat, there'd
and
be
it
an
holds
upside
them
down
back.
world.
It makes them careless.
Maybe there is.
The thing is,
Yeah.
you're different. You actually are invincible.
But don't tell him that, because then you're going to use stupid stuff.
Got it.
Okay, kid.
Invincible.
Let's get to work.
It's the name of the show. It's almost like they spoiled it for you. How would you think of his costume?
It's bright. I wouldn't want it to be bright.
Well, he wants to inspire
I
hope.
like it. It's cool.
Does it scream invincible?
Mine would scream fear.
We get it.
Sorry.
You guys think you might have bitten off more than you can chew? That building has a hole in it.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, right.
Y'all need to stick to the everyday crime. Y'all don't have a special unit for this? Well, I hope they got insurance.
For real.
These companies finna sue the hell out of you. I'm sure they got some type of superhero insurance.
Step on his
You might
fake
as well
arm.
give up.
I didn't think so.
The whole ocean of friends. Right.
I want to see fear in your eyes. The same fear. What is this?
How is this going to work if I can't hold your interest in one conversation?
Hold my interest? Olga, please. You can't see things how I do. My perception is just as fast as I am. The briefest conversation with anyone seems like hours to me. It's agony.
That's sad.
But with you, it's a gift. Your voice is like music. You're thoughtful, compassionate.
Imagine
beautiful
everybody
woman.
you see talking in slow motion.
Hang on every
That would be painful and boring.
For real.
You mean that?
I would not want powers like that if that was the case.
You have to speak really fast on this. You not.
Guardians of
Hey,
Agency.
like,
Absolutely.
you know,
I
you
understand.
can't talk really fast, but I'm sure it's still slow.
It's still, yeah, it wouldn't even matter.
Imagine how long school was for
going out,
around.
and I'm taking the whole city with me. I've lined my suit with plutonium.
When in doubt, throw them into space.
Aquaman living lavish, but lonely it looks like. No aqua lady? Fish lady?
I'm sick of it now.
Finally, some action.
I think that's a nod, because people have this perception that Aquaman's such a boring character and he doesn't do anything all day. That's what the joke is.
Holly, wait up! Come on, you're almost there. You got it. You did it! You did it! Are you okay?
I am fine. We did it. I never expanded myself to that extent.
That's one way to stretch.
Intense.
Oh man, take me with you. Come on, I can help.
No, Nikki. You know Guardian's business is too dangerous for human children.
Tell me about your boss.
We look like rats to you.
I'll check back with you tomorrow.
Not leaving them there to starve all day. Criminal life.
Darkwing, why did you call us here?
Me?
So none of us signaled the alert. Oh God, what's going on? Is it bad?
What in the world?
Omni-Man?
I know he had a look in his eyes.
Red Rush, MVP.
Somebody help him! What is this?
It's just happening so damn fast. If that's a death. Imagine that probably lasted for hours in his, you know. gonna warn woman like that. Ooh. He's finna uppercut her.
Now, if you don't.
Not throwing them in her hands. I forgot how crazy that was. Not using her body as a shield.
Are you all right?
I live.
Someone must be
Do you
controlling
live?
him. He would never do this.
Regardless, it's him or us.
I choose us.
Jesus. I just love the sound it makes.
What the least is over time.
And splatter his brains across the fucking floor.
He ain't gonna be able to return it.
Jesus. Now that's an ass whooping out this goddamn world if I've ever seen one.
Why? Why?
Well, I guess he'll return to those feelings he tied up tomorrow. Because he did now.
So that was the first episode.
Gruesome. Good to be gruesome.
What do you make from all this? What's going through your head? What's going on?
He's gonna have to, Invincible's gonna have to train to be his father. But I think it's gonna be a while until he realizes that his father's not good. I wonder what made him do this though, because the person he saved was the one he killed.
It's actually interesting to me that you just assume that he did this on purpose.
Yeah.
So you truly believe he's a bad person, is what you're saying? You don't think there's any type of manipulation or mind control or anything going on here?
Maybe it's his son's identity.
What do you mean?
Because they don't want their identity to be shown, right?
I don't think I think they knew who he was. I don't think they care about his identity so much. He didn't kill them just... I wouldn't say that he would kill them just because they knew his son's identity. I don't even think anybody's really aware of his son at all,
True.
or being a hero or anything like that, because it's all just happening. I just wonder what you thought. I'm just... you think he did it on purpose?
Or maybe it's somebody... Maybe it's the person that bootleg Batman was talking about was your boss. Maybe he threatened to kill Invincible's family if he didn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting. So you think Omni-Man this boss is so powerful that it would even spook Omni-Man enough to eliminate... This is the world's Justice League. This is their big heroes. This is their big team that protects the world. And he just killed them. So you think he would be willing... And he barely... look how bad he got whooped. He even passed out at the end of that because yes, he's one of the strongest beings on this planet, but he barely survived that attack, it seems.
Yeah, his uniform was trash.
Yeah, he just went unconscious. He fought just hard enough to, and then he passed out immediately after that. That's why I just asked if you thought it was anything else or if you thought he did it on purpose. But you thinking there's some other external force, or are you really just believing he's a bad guy? I'm not going to tell you either way. I'm going to mislead you. I'm going to do anything I can. I'm not going to tell you. You could be right. You could be wrong, but you...
No, but it looks like he did that intentionally.
Okay. And so, but
the part that makes me want to think he didn't was because he didn't answer when he said why, so maybe he's been brainwashed.
Okay. And then the moment after The whole thing I just found, like, the moment after he killed him, he just immediately, like, let out a breath of air and just fell and passed out. That's,
He completed his mission.
They kind of just left it open to interpretation there, but what'd you think of this whole episode before I say what I initially thought when I first watched it?
It was good. Kind of wish Invincible would have got some hits into that Trevor, Steve, or Bob, or whatever his name is. That's
the bully.
Yeah. Good episode. I didn't expect him to get his powers. I expected something to happen and then to triggers whatever.
You expected something a little bit more dramatic.
Yeah.
Because I kind of hyped the show up and was telling her how crazy it can get. I didn't say when it was going to get crazy. I just said it can get crazy. So she was expecting some dramatic things to happen. But everything kind of just happened naturally as he was just living his regular life. You know, just at work, got his powers, you know. I thought it was really natural, and it kind of showed, you know, you don't need something to push you. It just happens. You got to be patient. I think it was teaching patience. Mark, you got to think he's been waiting for this his whole life since he was told. And he's been ready to get these powers. And, you know, when you want something, it's never going to happen right away. So he had to wait, and the day came, and he just couldn't wait. He let out, but everything wasn't as, you know, everything, when you're watching somebody do something and they make it, it looks effortlessly, you think, oh, I can do that. It's going to be easy. And then it's not easy. And then you got to struggle going through it. And then it's like, I'm kind of over this. It's not fun to me anymore. Like, you're kind of just like, the excitement dies down. But then he's like, all right, I'm getting the hang of this now. I want a superhero costume. I want to try this on my own. You know, when your parents try to teach you something and then it's frustrating working with your parents doing anything. So then, especially at that age, it's like, okay, I'm going to do this on my own. And he did good, but his dad made a good point. You were destroying a good portion of people's homes and stuff. Like, he punched a guy through a couple buildings. People live there probably, you know, these are companies that are going to be angry, and, you know, like, you don't really want to be destroying stuff, and throwing people through buildings is dangerous.
The limit of your powers and how much that the villain can take. Because is there a law that prevents you from killing them?
What, killing the supervillains?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's murder.
Okay.
So you'd be no better than
how
that
much
people.
to punch somebody until.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure he knew who that was. I'm sure that villain was somebody that, you know, they've tangled with before, but
probably in his comics or something.
I don't know. I'm sure he knew who that was and what level of force he needed. But yes, and you know, for future reference, he should be careful and have other people in consideration.
Around him, yeah.
Because you see, like, in the beginning when the Guardians of the Globe were fighting, they were taking civilians out. Like, he was throwing them in the air, getting them out of the fight. So their first concern was, let's get all these people out. So everybody was, they were fighting, but they were making sure everybody was out. And then they were like, all right, now let's handle this once. They have their priorities straight. Yes, they have their priorities, that we're going to get the people out, and then we're going to take down a threat. But we need somebody to distract him, and then we need people to, you know, but he's doing this alone. Mm-hmm. Like, this is a whole team doing this. Now, you know, and then his dad, of course, his dad has the super speed and everything, so his dad can do it all on his own. His dad's a big hero too, but he's a solo hero. He wasn't part of that team. And so, but his dad, as you can see, comes and helps out. He doesn't necessarily, we haven't necessarily yet seen him tangle with threats on his own, so we don't know exactly how he handles things. But you'll kind of, I guess, when he continues his training with Mark, you'll kind of gauge how he does things. There's a big elephant in the room right now, and he just killed a bunch of people, and he's unconscious. So, where do you think this show goes from here?
I don't know.
I mean, there's going to be a threat, and the Guardians of the Globe don't show up. So, somebody going to come looking for him, or they, you know, then Omni-Man's not there because he's passed out currently. So, what happens? And then if somebody does happen to pop up on the scene, you know, in their super secret base, what do you make of all that? What do you do when you see dead superheroes and the greatest hero in the world unconscious and bleeding?
Report
to who?
President.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you can get into the superhero base, I would hope you can contact the president. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be big. I would say that. Whatever happens is gonna be. I'm not giving anything away. It's just when I was watching it casually, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. And then, you know, it got a little dark there with the Red Rush scene, and I'm like, dang, he's in agony. And then they made the fight scene with him so much because it was in slow motion and he's punching him, and then he said that like I'm in these moments with people for hours, and I'm like, so imagine that his head is slowly getting crushed and he's just feeling this pain for hours. And I'm like, Jesus, that's kind of dark. But they tried the hardest, and they were a well-oiled team. Like, they knew how to fight together and have each other's backs, and they got whooped by him. So that just goes to show you the level of threat he is. And if whether it was he did it on purpose, if he did it on purpose, that's alarming, right? That's like, what the hell? Like, what the hell are you gonna do to anybody else? But if he was mind controlled, wow, you just were able to control the most powerful person on the planet, and then that was stopping you from doing that again. Or if he got manipulated, when does it end? You know?
And if he can do that, all the people on his planet can like invade Earth or whatever.
So yeah, whatever's behind this it's a massive threat. I would say it's big, but overall, rated out of 10.
9.5.
9.5. Okay, that's a high rating too. Okay, well, she thought it was a near perfect episode, so we still got 7 more episodes to go this season, and of course, the show already got renewed for season 2 and 3. Whenever those will come out, probably be a while, but we got 7 episodes to go, so keep watching. Mainly her journey and my commentary as we work through these episodes. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.